The other thing that's important to remember is that so many of these guys have been watching porn since they were like 10 years old. And so in their brain, they're thinking every night they go to bed with a 10 out of 10 woman with a huge booty and tiny waist. They see a normal woman in real life and think like, oh, I can do better than her. But really all they're actually doing in real life is jerking off in their mom's basement. But you,
Chicks are obsessed with mom's basements. You know, dads have basements too. Sometimes what is this mom's basement thing? This trope. Do guys not have basements? Nobody have dads with a basement? Are their parents not together?
their brain tricks them into thinking.
It's like weird because they say mom's basement because that's somehow more emasculating than if it was dad's basement or parents' basement. That's like a specific strategy of saying mom's basement.
That is their standard.
That's been repeatedly observably true, because I know we've been talking in the subreddit about a lot of these guys in middle age who think they have all these options now because of dating apps. So like a lot of times they'll get swipe rights from women on dating apps, and like they don't know that 2/3 of those are fake or sex workers.
Yeah, they're bots and cam girls.
Bots, cam girls, and they really are like, I got all these options now. I'm a high value man at 45 years old, and they have a beer gut, and their hairline is still at 2008 recession levels. Like, it's just like the delusion is strong.
And the funny thing is, they all have the audacity to tell us, like, oh, you bitches over at Female Dating Strategy are probably fat and ugly, so you should just lower your standards and be realistic and that kind of stuff. And it's like, look at yourself. Look in the mirror, buddy.
Men do not police each other. That's why I think
men police each other viciously. You guys are so wrong, or gals, sorry, are so wrong on that. Men viciously police each other.
one thing about the subreddit that's been great is no standard shaming, because just because you see a girl that says something that you think is outrageous, like every man better buy me a Birkin bag within 2 dates, otherwise he's getting nexted. Like, you should be applauding that chick. Don't get in your feelings and be like, oh, she's outrageous, she's asking for too much, these women out. A lot of times pick-me's will feel insecure because they don't have the confidence to ask for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So then like they'll feel instinctive to tear that woman down. But like, if I see a woman with higher standards than me, and it looks, especially if I think she's actually good, I'm like, damn, how can I be like her? Like, I'm gonna throw on her jersey and get a pen and a pad and try to learn to be like her right now. That's the response you should have.
See, that's some Andrew Tate shit right there. Now they're getting on female Andrew Tate stuff here. They got to put on the bald caps themselves.
Instead of, oh, who does she think she is, demanding all this stuff.
Yeah, because guys already do that for themselves, right? Guys already have that, like, the male equivalent of buy me a Birkin bag. It's like, so women, we deserve to be able to lift
Which is what?
ourselves up as much as they do, if not more.
And people value things more, even men, if they've had to, I guess, work for it a bit harder. Like, even men who have been promiscuous, and I know they've always said it's always a bit different when she makes you work for it. So again, not asking for anything or trying to be low maintenance is really not it. Like, it's really...
Yeah. This is a good strategy for ladies who are like single in their late 30s. Be super high maintenance. That's what you want to go for. That is definitely going to get you everything you want. Guys too, by the way. This is not good advice for guys or girls. It's not good advice for anybody.
Or pretending that you don't have needs when everyone has needs, and that's okay. And that's one thing that I've slowly learnt myself in like therapy, is that it's okay to have needs, and it's okay to voice those needs. And if someone can't meet those needs, that's a different issue, but it's not a bad thing to have needs. And if you look at men, they have no qualms about voicing their needs or what they want in a partner.
Yes, they do. Most guys, you will never fucking hear one thing about what they want. That's the whole, strong silent type or whatever. Like, most guys will never tell you any of their needs. The main need that I know for most guys from a girl is to just be left alone. That's it. And you can't even really say that, because the girl's like, okay, well then we'll break up and we'll leave you alone. You go, no, I just want to be left like mostly alone.
Well, absolutely. They'll say it with their chest. But women, for some reason, we like to shrink ourselves down and just try and be like the cool girl, trademark sign at the end, and just pretend we have no needs.